Hello, in this video I would like quickly to go over a half angle formula. In this case we need to find the sine of 11 pi over 12. What are great and mean approaches in this case? First of all, we need to recall the half angle formula. We have for half angle sine alpha over 2. If you ever forget, this formula is basically solution of the double angle formulas for cosine. Plus minus square root of 1 minus cosine alpha over 2. Now, please pay attention that so here is a half angle, and here is a double angle of alpha over 2, because alpha is 2 times alpha over 2, and it's obvious, but sometimes we missing this point when we have in numbers. So if we have 11 pi over 12 multiplied by 2, it's 2 over 1, and we reduce here 2 and 2, we get 11 pi over 6. So double angle 11 pi over 6. So let's look at the terminal side of the angle 11 pi over 6, and notice that it's related to the angle pi over 6. So if we look at the terminal side of this angle, 11 pi over 6. So if we had 12 pi over 6, it would be 2 pi, which is a whole revolution. But we are pi over 6 radians shy of the 1 revolution. So this is the angle 11 pi over 6. And the reference angle here is pi over 6. Now, why do we need reference angle? Because the trigonometric functions of the angle and its reference angle can have the same value or differ just by the sign. In other words, if we look at sine 11 pi over 6, so the terminal side in the fourth quadrant, that means the sign is negative of sine pi over 6. But in the formula to calculate our sine 11 pi over 12, we need cosine 11 pi over 6. Let's look at the cosine 11 pi over 6. Cosine associated with x coordinate. So if we look at this terminal side and we look at the points which form this terminal side, they have positive x coordinates. So that means that cosine 11 pi over 6 will be equal to cosine pi over 6, which is positive because it's in the first quadrant. Pi over 6 angle here in the first quadrant, and the value cosine pi over 6 is square root of 3 over 2. Let's go to the previous window and let's see what is there to answer our question. In this formula, you can see that there will be a choice of either positive or negative square root. How we can make that choice? So 11 pi over 12, if we had 12 pi over 12, that would be pi. But we are basically pi over 12 radians shy of pi. So we're going to graph in a positive direction here, but we won't reach pi, which is here angle. So we will be that's angle 11 pi over 12, and that's what it is. So this reference angle pi over 12. And the second quadrant gives us positive y coordinate. That means that we choose positive sign in front of the square root. So if we plug in now in this formula, we will have sine 11 pi over 12 equals positive square root of 1 minus cosine pi over 6, because it's a half angle here and double angle here. 11 pi over 6, sorry. 11 pi over 6. So we already proven that 11 pi over 6 is a double angle. So over 2. Now what is cosine of 11 pi over 6? Cosine will be positive because it's in the fourth quadrant. Cosine is x coordinate, and cosine 11 pi over 6 is square root of 3 over 2. Now we have to simplify this expression, the square root. So we're going to work on this, to do this I will start a new page here, and let me go ahead and start new. So we have sine 11 pi over 12 equals to positive, as we discussed, 1 minus cosine 11 pi over 6. We already discussed and found the value. It will be square root of 3 over 2, so subtract square root of 3 over 2 over 2. Now make sure you extend the square root. Okay, so now we need to simplify. The way we simplify a complex fraction, which is here we're dealing with, it's multiply numerator and denominator by the denominator, or LCD. That's a part of college algebra. You can do it by bringing everything to the same denominator, either way. So what will it be? So if I distribute this purple 2, that will be 2 minus root of 3, because my goal is to cancel this 2. And at the bottom I have 4. Square root of 4 is 2, as we all know this. And at the top we have 2 minus root of 3. And that's the answer. We don't need to calculate the exact value, but if we need to be careful. We need to calculate this expression first, then apply square root, and then divide by 2. I hope this explanation helpful. The topic is really kind of tedious, and it takes time to get used to it. But send me more questions if you have. Thank you for your time. Bye.